In the post-apocalyptic wasteland of the Fallout universe, colossal creatures and massive machines often steal the spotlight. But amidst these giants, there exists a diverse array of tiny mechanical marvels that scuttle, hover, and survey the irradiated remains of America. Welcome to Fallout's Smallest Robots, an exploration into the diminutive wonders that lurk within the Fallout series. From the spider-like drones of the People's Liberation Army to the all-seeing iBots, we'll prove that even these smallest mechanical wonders can have a significant impact. The Spider Drone. Let's get started with the smallest of the robots, at least as far as I'm aware. In the Operation Anchorage simulation of the Fallout 3 game, the People's Liberation Army of China utilized a remarkable yet deadly tool known as the Spider Drone Mark 6 prototype. These skittering landmines were specifically designed to assert control over areas and obliterate targets with remarkable efficiency. These spider drones were deployed into the battlefield through airborne insertion, descending from the skies via parachutes. Their primary objective was to secure key passages and corridors, acting as sentinels during offensive operations. Once positioned, these tiny but formidable machines would lock down strategic areas, cutting off enemy movements and forcing them into precarious positions. What made the Spider Drone truly formidable was its self-destruct mechanism, designed to mimic the destructive force of a fragmentation mine. Upon detecting an enemy's presence, these autonomous drones would trigger their explosive payload, unleashing a devastating blast that left little room for survival. The mere threat of these spider-like robots lurking in the shadows acted as a powerful deterrent, forcing adversaries to reconsider their approach. However, even with their undeniable effectiveness, these spider drones were not without their flaws. The Chinese military, aware of the prototype's imperfections, issued a warning to their soldiers through terminal entries. These cautionary messages advised troops to exercise extreme care when entering territories controlled by these spider drones. While the bots were configured to attack only Americans, being a prototype meant that mistakes could occur, leading to potential friendly fire incidents or unexpected targeting errors. The Spider Drone represented the ingenuity of Chinese military engineering at the time. These small but lethal machines demonstrated the power that even the tiniest robots could wield. With their ability to swiftly assert control over strategic locations and deal devastating blows to enemy forces, these Spider Drones became an integral part of the Chinese war machine during the Anchorage campaign. As players delve into the simulated battlefield of Operation Anchorage, they witness firsthand the impact of these spider-like drones. The tension rises as the players hear the mechanical scuttling of a spider drone approaching. Rounds fire out as your fire team attempts to stop the deadly horde. As a bot decimates your virtual ally, the realization dawns that even the smallest adversaries can pose a significant threat in a world ravaged by war and destruction. The Walking Eye. Within the magneto-hydraulics complex of Fallout New Vegas' Big Empty, the players cannot help but wonder if they're being watched. Amidst the now flooded facility, a peculiar robot catches the eye of those living within a wild wasteland. This is the Walking Eye. Similar to the Spider Drone, the Walking Eye is a small scuttling robot with a distinct appearance, 4 legs attached to a compact body. However, unlike its menacing counterpart, the Walking Eye lacks any lethal capabilities. Instead, it was conceived as a prototype device specializing in reconnaissance and surveillance. In the game, the Walking Eye appears to serve no discernible purpose. It cannot be targeted in VATS, destroyed, searched, or moved, leaving players puzzled by its seemingly inactive presence. The reason for its limitations lies in a delightful pop culture reference. The Walking Eye serves as a reference to the popular Adult Swim animated show The Venture Bros. In the show, Dr. Venture, a self-proclaimed super genius voiced by the same actor who voices Dr. Zero, creates a 4-legged robot with advanced features such as a camera, iris-mounted lasers, monkey-proof welding, and silent stealth design that makes it perfect for reconnaissance applications. In reality, just like Fallout's Walking Eye, Venture's Walking Eye doesn't really do anything but look cool. I feel like I should also note that the Venture Bros Walking Eye is actually a parody of the robot spy in the 1960s cartoon Johnny Quest. It's a multi-layered reference. While the walking eye exists as a whimsical Easter egg, adding to the many pop culture references that litter the Fallout series, its presence within the Old World Blues DLC adds an element of intrigue and curiosity. Its idle nature invites players to explore the depths of the Big Empty and uncover the other numerous secrets that lie within. The iBot. The next robot on our list is none other than the iBot, a truly iconic presence in the Fallout universe. While its appearance may have evolved over time, the essence of the iBot remains unchanged. A little larger than an adult human head, this distinctive robot was originally designed with media and entertainment in mind. Robco Industries, one of America's leading robotics companies, envisioned the iBot as a means to provide instant radio and television access to consumers on the go. Equipped with a sophisticated array of antennas, this versatile bot could deliver a wide range of media content wherever it roamed. Whether you were deep underground or traversing the desolate wasteland, the iBot guaranteed access to news, music, and other forms of entertainment. Following the Great War, the iBot found itself taking on new roles and serving different factions. President Eden's Enclave, for example, continued to utilize the iBot's original purpose by empowering it for the transmission of presidential broadcasts, ensuring their propaganda reached every corner of the capital Wasteland. However, another initiative surrounding the iBot, led by a man named Dr. Whitley, emerged at Adams Air Force Base. This ambitious project, known as the Duraframe Project, aimed to enhance the iBot's combative capabilities. Driven by curiosity and a desire to create a more formidable robotic asset, Whitley oversaw the installation of reinforced armor plating, a universal override system, and even a mini Tesla cannon onto the iBot chassis. However, due to the escalating conflict between the Enclave and Owen Lyons Brotherhood, the Duraframe project was abruptly halted. The valuable resources previously allocated to the iBot's combat enhancement were redirected to the production of Hellfire power armor, leaving the Duraframe project incomplete. The last surviving Duraframe iBot prototype, codenamed Subject E, along with all data related to the project, was meant to be sent westward to Camp Navarro. However, its journey came to an abrupt halt near Prim as it was shot down and left to rust, forever marking the end of the Duraframe initiative. Despite its varied roles and the shifting landscape of the Wasteland, the iBot remains an enduring symbol of technological versatility and innovation. From its origins as a portable entertainment hub to its ill-fated foray into combat potential, the iBot showcases the adaptability of robotic designs in a post-apocalyptic world. As players encounter iBots throughout the Fallout series, whether broadcasting music from a bygone era or serving as a loyal companion, they are reminded of the profound impact that even the smallest of robots can have on the Wasteland. The legacy of the iBot endures, a symbol of resilience in the face of nuclear devastation. The Liberator. The initial iteration of the Liberator robot left much to be desired. In the eyes of the enemies of the People's Republic of China, these minuscule bots hardly posed a threat. And who could blame them? The Liberator was a tubular, spider-like robot initially designed to augment the invading force when the Sino-American War inevitably reached mainland USA. As I've mentioned before in previous videos, China had a vast network of spies, infiltrators, and sympathizers operating within mainland America. Using this elaborate intelligence network, China would smuggle weapons and technology into the United States, setting the stage for an instantaneous invasion once the order was given. The Liberator bots were intended to bolster the firepower of sleeper agents and infiltrators, serving as a crucial asset in this audacious endeavor. However, the first designs of the Liberator fell short of expectations. Recognizing the need for improvement, a robotics team at the Fujinia Intelligence Base, located beneath Mama Dolces in Appalachia, embarked on a series of upgrades. A more intimidating paint job was applied to the Liberator's chassis, accompanied by the implementation of an inspirational dialogue protocol. The goal was to strike fear into the hearts of Americans while simultaneously motivating Chinese forces during the invasion. One significant issue with the early Liberator models was their tendency to spontaneously combust due to anti-capture protocols. A bug fix was swiftly implemented to ensure that the bots would only explode after being captured, preventing premature detonation, always embarrassing when your payload combusts too soon. Additionally, the bots' legs were sharpened to serve as improvised blades for melee combat, and the notoriously ineffective laser was upgraded to unleash a high-powered beam. Despite these improvements, reports of the Liberator's inaccurate fire patterns persisted even with the introduction of the new Mark V prototype. The team was aware of this issue and intended to address it in the next iteration, the Mark VI. However, before work on the Mark VI could commence, the cataclysmic Great War erupted, bringing an end to the world as we know it and dashing any hopes of further development. In the aftermath of the Great War, Thomas Eckart's Enclave gained control of the secret intelligence base and resumed the production of the Liberators. Their purpose shifted from augmenting China's fighting force to aiding Eckart's efforts in raising the region's DEFCON status. Unleashing the Liberator robots upon Appalachia was one of 3 endeavors taken by the Enclave to trick the Appalachian Automated Launch System into providing Eckart access to the region's nuclear silos. More information on Eckart and his other ventures can be found in some of my other videos. The Liberator robots encapsulates the relentless pursuit of technological supremacy and demonstrates the lengths that nations will go to gain an upper hand. Although their direct involvement in the Sino-American conflict was limited, they gained a renewed significance in the post-war world under the control of Thomas Eckart. By unleashing the Liberator robots upon Appalachia and its surviving inhabitants, Eckart demonstrated that even amidst the nuclear devastation that marked the end of the resource wars for many, there were those who remained determined to continue the fight, no matter the cost. The presence of these mechanical adversaries serves as a chilling reminder that the struggle for dominance in the post-war world is far from over. Festus. When I make these list-style videos, I really do try to be thorough, so it should come as no surprise that Festus, the stationary robotic mascot inside the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters, finds its place on this list. Festus, an animatronic automaton donning a cowboy outfit, has the important task of providing information and entertainment to tourists and visitors of the building. Although Festus may not possess the complexity of other robots found throughout the Wasteland, it still demonstrates a certain level of interactivity. The automaton is capable of recognizing and responding to select phrases and words, adding an element of charm to its repertoire. One notable recognized phrase is "silly old advisory," which was implemented after a Channel 6 television broadcast exposed the negative health effects of consuming Sunset Sarsaparilla. Beyond dispensing health advisories, Festus also oversees the notorious Star Bottle Cap Challenge. Before the Great War, rumors circulated that if someone gathered enough limited edition Star Bottle Caps and presented them to Festus, a special prize would be bestowed upon them. These rumors only grew to legendary status following the catastrophic events of the war, with word spreading far and wide across the Mojave Wasteland. Festus transformed from a simple information kiosk to the stalwart guardian of one of the Wasteland's most sought-after secrets. As players encounter Festus during their exploration of the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters, they are drawn into the mystique surrounding the enigmatic bot. Festus's peculiar and unsettling appearance draws players into its mystery, leaving them pondering the true nature of the elusive reward it guards and the significance it holds on the Wasteland. While Festus may not possess the combat prowess or complex functionalities of other robots in the Fallout universe, it showcases the durability of pre-war engineering. Despite enduring decades of abuse, Festus continues to operate, safeguarding the Legend of the Star from those deemed unworthy. Whether players engage in conversation with Festus, seek out the elusive Star Bottle Caps, or simply marvel at its presence as a relic of the old world, the encounter with this animatronic cowboy adds yet another layer of intrigue and immersion to the vast and captivating world of Fallout. And those are the smallest robots in Fallout. From the skittering landmines of the spider drones to the unsettling presence of the walking eye, each robot reminds us that size is not a measure of significance, and that within their compact frames lies the potential to shape the Wasteland. As always, thanks for listening. If you liked the video, be sure to share and subscribe. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers.
Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleed, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis.